the way a candidate is thinking about taking a job has really evolved. So it's not just about the package anymore, it's about career opportunities, it's about the development, it's about the role that the manager plays.
Candidate experience is really important for us because we want to be able to grow our brand, we want to be able to make sure we're in Norwich, so it's not a massive city, but we want to make sure that people are talking about EPOS now and wanting to come and join our organisation.
So much around whether a candidate accepts a job or not relies on the experience that they have when they come to the office. How did the climate feel to them? Did they like the people that they met with and talked with? And those really aren't things that a recruiter and an agency can influence.
We like to kind of decentralise candidate experience in the sense that we like to include all levels of senior management, but also we share it down to the lower levels with regards to our consultants as well. So we make sure that the experience is shared throughout the business and not just pigeonholed with one particular person.
I suppose the one negative thing I would say about technology within recruitment is that it takes away the personal touch. So there's no direct contact with candidates anymore. Everything's done through Twitter, Facebook or LinkedIn. And I think that might in the future cause a problem for recruiters.
Obviously, I think it's a lot about the quality of hire. It's also around getting candidate feedback at every stage. I'd also say is if you ask those people at the end of that experience, would they go out and advocate the candidate experience they got? I think that would be a great measure as well.
We like to measure it through sort of satisfaction, and that can be exemplified through our socials that we conduct and just general kind of well-being and excitement in the office.
Consumers have changed and are used to excellent service. For example, Apple services. I don't know if you've ever been in an Apple store. The service is excellent, the aftercare is excellent. That's the type of service that candidates and consumers are used to. So the big challenge for recruiters is to ensure that we provide an excellent service to our candidates continuously.
For me, candidate experience is about the whole candidate journey from the moment an employer gets in touch with a candidate right through to when they come on board and their first 3 to 6 months in the organisation.
Candidates are the people who are your best source of other candidates. They will talk to other people and say, I had a fantastic experience, I didn't get the job, but I'm looking on their website again. And it promotes and it sort of breeds that kind of message amongst other candidates who prospectively might apply for jobs with you too.
We've changed our career website that went live as well at the end of last year. And that was all based on how do we get as much information per click for the people that are looking for a job, so that we give them the data rather than them having to look. So we really changed the whole strategy around for us to deliver to what the candidate might want. So there's a little bit of artificial intelligence in there to say, well, if they look at this, they might look at that, and that, and we put it all on the same page.
I think that the measurement of candidate experience has to be around the quality of talent that you're able to attract. So, being able to get the right candidates that are coming forward, and the measure of that needs to be, how satisfied they are, the results that you're getting from those people, how much they're talking to other people about the role that they've come and the company that they've joined, and how much they're kind of recommending it as a place to work.
I think employers have got to start to pick how they find the right people, how they identify talent in a meaningful way, and the partners that they use to do that. So really go for agencies, consultancies, partners that are going to add, not just find people for them, but add real value to the process, deliver that best experience. And I think if they can find people that actually make the experience exciting, inspiring, then they've got the right partner.
We need to continue to look at how we improve on the way in which people are able to access the latest jobs, but also how they apply for those roles as well. So being able to apply for a role instantly is what they're going to want to do.
When it boils down to it, it still remains a very personal business, and that's why I refer back to what I said about the personalisation. Being how you find people is very, very important, and you have to be at the cutting edge of that. But then it comes down to really, really good candidate management and being very personal about that, and ensuring that your candidate and your hiring manager obviously has a very, very good experience, and that you track that experience with customer satisfaction, which is things that we do both from a hiring manager perspective and from a candidate perspective, and that you try to improve on that continuously.
Too many organisations look and sound the same, and as a candidate I'd find it difficult sometimes to choose between different employers. I think the experience is absolutely fundamental. This is not just because you want to get that person on board, but also because you want them to talk about it to their friends and advocate that in the future. And I think also it's about being innovative, being different in the way that you do things, using technology to actually identify, assess, interview, and making that part of the whole kind of experience, making it part of a kind of generation that you want to recruit.